I have to say that starting this YouTube channel has actually sort of impacted my career in a few ways than one. I never expected, that things will change the way they have. It's positive, don't get me wrong. And I'm not talking about YouTube money because as you can tell, if you go into my channel, it's not monetized. And I have probably less than 500 subscribers at this point in time. But when I started this channel about 3 years ago, I had this feeling of being stuck and I just wanted something different. I wanted something exciting. So I started YouTube thinking that it would be a creative outlet, somewhere I can just pour myself into. I started off with something that felt so simple to me, my hair or hairstyling. And then I wanted to document my life. And I was just thinking, let me just start vlogging. And at that point in time, there was this idea of silent vlogs, which was particularly very popular with the Japanese and the Asian housewives. And I loved it. I don't have to show my face, I don't have to speak. But eventually, what I thought was an issue no longer became an issue because one thing a lot of people don't realize with YouTube is that it's an extension of you. However, you choose to show up, it is an extension of you. So I got to a point where I thought, actually, I'd like to be able to speak better, communicate better, and articulate my thoughts like some speakers, public speakers that I find quite inspirational. So the first thing I noticed was that a woman left a comment on one of my videos and she said, "Oh, I really like what you're talking about, but I think it will be better if you showed your face, and I will subscribe waiting on you till the day you show your face." It The comment made me teary a little bit and a little bit emotional. I don't know her, she doesn't know me, and she does her thing on YouTube as well for people 50 and over. I can't remember her channel name now. So first thing I noticed is that I started to speak better, not just because I was showing up, but the fact that I was thinking a lot more about how I articulate my thoughts, how I scramble, the words that are upstairs. I mean, way better. Even at work, in meetings, I was getting clearer. I could explain my ideas without going off tangent and rambling. And then there was an opportunity that came on. Somebody then suggested that I do a weekly highlight in team briefings on policies that we have, break it down in simple languages so that people understood the policies. And suddenly that just became easier because the thing is, when you're making videos, you have to get to the point fast. And I still struggle with that because talking to a camera is totally different from talking to people in a room. You learn to organize your thoughts, you cut the fluff out, and you just communicate. It's a work in progress because a lot of people that you sort of look up to on this platform, they are using teleprompters. A lot of them are using teleprompters and they word it in such a way that it comes up naturally. But I don't want that. I want to be able to speak naturally, organically from the top of my head. And that skill, the skill of communicating, transfers everywhere. I saw it in my work. I'm being commented or comment. Yeah, people have made comments about it at work. That's what I'm trying to say. The second thing is that I became visible. The more you speak up, the more visible you become at work. People call your name in rooms that matter. And not because I was trying to, but because once you acquire a skill, there is a level of confidence that comes with that. It was just different. When you put yourself on YouTube, even to a small audience that I have now, you start to build courage, you start to build resilience for when you get negative comments. I'm yet to. So the confidence shows up basically. I started speaking up in meetings, small and large meetings. So YouTube didn't just give me video skills, it actually gave me my voice. And I'm an introvert. When you see me sat here just talking to a camera, it's strange. I just assume that I'm talking to a friend. And this is where it gets really interesting because it has really helped me in becoming better, in becoming a better communicator, more confident, more visible, more skilled. And in a world where, everyone has the same qualifications, people have the same experiences now, people have the same LinkedIn profile, being somebody that creates content, who shows up time and again, whether their videos are seen or not, they have views or not, someone who puts themselves out there, that's totally different. And you can choose to do this. I'm still in my 9 to 5, and I just cannot wait to see the amazing skills and the amazing person that I'm going to be in the next 12 months. Because now I'm not surviving, I'm thriving, and I'm even growing in it. So if you're having the same feeling, I would encourage you to start your YouTube channel too.